If you are reading this, you are likely searching. Searching for answers, for meaning, for a way out of the darkness that seems to envelop your life. It's a feeling that many of us have experienced at one point or another. The sense of being lost, of not knowing which direction to turn, can be overwhelming. But take heart, for in this journey of searching you are not alone. Searching for something more, something brighter, something hopeful. It's a quest that drives us forward, even when the path is unclear. Hope is a powerful force, a beacon that can guide us through the darkest of times. It is the light at the end of the tunnel, the promise of a better tomorrow. And it is this hope that we must hold on to, even when it feels like all is lost. You may feel lost, adrift in a sea of despair. The weight of the world may seem too heavy to bear, and the darkness too thick to penetrate. But remember, even in the darkest of nights, there is always a glimmer of light. It may be faint, barely visible, but it is there. And it is this glimmer that can lead you out of the darkness and into the light. Know that you are not alone. Hope exists, even in the darkest of times. There are others who have walked this path before you, who have faced the same struggles and emerged stronger on the other side. Reach out to them, lean on them, and let their strength and hope guide you. Together, we can find the light, even in the darkest of times. Sometimes it takes a single ray of light to pierce the darkness and guide you back to shore. This light can come from many sources: a kind word from a friend, a moment of clarity, or a simple act of kindness. It is these small moments of light that can make all the difference, that can help us find our way back to hope and happiness. It starts simply. A glimmer in the darkness, a tiny spark that ignites the flame of hope. This glimmer can be anything: a smile from a stranger, a beautiful sunset, or a moment of peace in the midst of chaos. It is these small moments that remind us that there is still beauty in the world, that there is still hope. A flicker of light in an empty room. It may seem insignificant, but it is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is still light. This light can guide us, can show us the way out of the darkness. It is a beacon of hope, a promise of a better tomorrow. The sun, unaware of the sorrow it illuminates, streams through the window pane. It is a reminder that life goes on, that the world continues to turn, even when we are lost in our own darkness. The sun's rays bring warmth and light, a promise of a new day, a new beginning. Dust dances in the golden rays, a silent waltz of forgotten particles. It is a reminder that even in the stillness, there is movement, there is life. The dust motes illuminated by the sun are a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is still light. The room is still, holding its breath, waiting for the light to fill it, to chase away the darkness. It is a moment of anticipation, a promise of what is to come. The light will come, and with it, hope and happiness. So hold on, keep searching, and know that you are not alone. The light is there, waiting to guide you out of the darkness and into the light. The weight of the world feels heavy. It's as if the very air around you is thick with an invisible burden, pressing down on your shoulders, making every moment a struggle. The silence in the room is deafening, amplifying the thoughts that swirl in your mind. Each breath is a labor, each movement an effort. The simple act of inhaling and exhaling becomes a monumental task, as if your lungs are filled with lead. Your hands grip the chair, seeking some form of stability in a world that feels like it's constantly shifting beneath your feet. The emptiness of the room mirrors the emptiness within. The light that filters through the window seems distant, almost mocking in its brightness. It highlights the stark contrast between the world outside and the void you feel inside. Despair whispers its insidious lies, telling you that this is it, that nothing will ever change. It tells you that you're alone, that no one understands, that no one cares. These whispers grow louder in the darkness, feeding on your fears and insecurities. Your thoughts race, a jumbled mess of fear and doubt. They collide and intertwine, creating a cacophony of anxiety that drowns out any semblance of peace. You pace back and forth trying to outrun the thoughts, but they cling to you, relentless and unyielding. The future seems bleak, a never-ending cycle of pain and disappointment. The days blend into each other, marked only by the passage of time on a calendar. Each day feels like a repeat of the last, with no end in sight. The hallway stretches out before you, long and empty, a metaphor for the path you feel trapped on. You've tried, haven't you? You've given your all, only to be met with failure time and time again. The crumpled papers around you are a testament to your efforts, each one representing a dream that didn't come to fruition. You walk alone on a deserted street, feeling the weight of your solitude. It's easier to give up, to surrender to the darkness. The darkness feels like a familiar friend, offering a twisted sense of comfort. It tells you that it's okay to stop fighting, to let go of the struggle, but deep down, a small voice reminds you that there is still hope, that the light can return even if it feels distant now. Hope feels like a distant memory, a childhood dream long forgotten. The whispers of doubt grow louder, drowning out any remaining flickers of optimism. What's the point? They hiss. You'll just end up getting hurt again. You close your eyes, trying to shut out the noise, but the silence is deafening. It amplifies the emptiness, the loneliness, the despair. You feel like a ship lost at sea, tossed and turned by the relentless waves of your own emotions. Then, a memory surfaces. A moment of joy, a time when you felt truly alive. It's like a gentle whisper from the past calling out to you, reminding you of a simpler time. You can almost feel the warmth of the sun on your face, the laughter echoing in your ears, and the sense of freedom that came with it. It could be a childhood memory, a warm embrace, a moment of triumph. These memories are like precious gems, each one unique and irreplaceable. They are the building blocks of who you are, the moments that have shaped you and made you the person you are today. You see a child laughing, running through a field of wildflowers, the pure joy on their face is infectious. Or perhaps it's the memory of a warm hug, the comfort and security it brought you. Maybe it's a moment of victory, a time when you overcame the odds and achieved something great. The memory flickers like a candle in the wind, fragile, yet persistent. It's a delicate dance, this act of remembering. The memory is like a flame, sometimes strong and bright, other times barely there, just a faint glow. But it's always there, a constant presence in the background of your mind. The gentle breeze moving the curtains in a dimly lit room, the flickering flame, these are the images that come to mind as you think about this memory. You cling to it, desperate for the warmth it brings. It's like holding onto a lifeline, something to keep you grounded in the present. The memory is a source of comfort, a reminder that there is still good in the world, that there are still moments of joy to be found. You hold on to it tightly, not wanting to let go. The warmth of the sun on your face, the feeling of being alive, these are the things that keep you going. As you focus on the memory, you realize something. It's not just about the past, it's about the present and the future as well. The memory is a reminder of what you are capable of the strength and resilience that lies within you. It's a source of inspiration, a spark that ignites a fire within you. You see the world with new eyes, full of possibilities and opportunities. The realization hits you, and you feel a sense of clarity and purpose. The feeling of hope, that spark of light within you, it never truly disappeared. It's always been there, waiting for the right moment to shine. The sunlight breaking through the clouds, the gentle smile on your face. These are the signs that hope is still alive. The light shining through the window is a symbol of the hope that resides within you, a beacon that guides you through the darkest of times. It was buried, yes, hidden beneath layers of pain and disappointment, but it's still there. The process of uncovering it is like finding an old keepsake, something that has been forgotten but never truly lost. The light slowly filling a dark room, the person emerging from the shadows into the light. These are the images that come to mind. The hope within you is like a hidden treasure, waiting to be discovered. And once you find it, you realize that it was never really gone, just waiting for you to uncover it. The first rays of dawn paint the sky with hues of pink and orange. The sun rises, casting its golden glow upon the world, a new day dawning. With it comes a glimmer of hope, a sense of possibility. You open your eyes and take a deep breath. The air feels different, cleaner, fresher. The weight on your chest has lifted, replaced by a newfound sense of determination. You may not have all the answers, but you're ready to start searching for them again. Hope is not passive. It's not something that just happens to you. It's a choice to see the light even in the darkest of times. A choice to believe that things can get better, even when it feels impossible. Today, you choose hope. You choose to rise above the despair, to embrace the unknown with courage and determination. You choose to believe in yourself again. The journey ahead may be long and arduous. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But you are not alone. Remember the spark within you, the memory of hope that brought you back from the brink. Hold on to it tightly. Nurture it. Let it guide you towards the light. The journey continues. And you, my friend, are on your way.